What's up, everybody? So we are trying to watch Dragon Ball Super episode 109 and 110, and I've been trying all night. I know you guys are too. I'm dying to see this in subs. I am dying to see what these translations actually say. Let's wait for some people to actually join the chat, and then we'll get this started because I've seen other people live streaming. I saw DB Geek. He had like 25,000 people. DB Geek, my boy, in his stream, he only has 46,000 subscribers. And he has 25,000 people watching his live stream as he's trying to get episode 109 and 110 online. I know you guys are too. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's literally impossible to watch the episode. I have memberships to Crunchyroll and Funimation now. I bought a membership to Funimation now because Foreverworld said that you can watch the subs on that, but I have not been able to get that to work all night. So I've been really struggling, guys, and I'm gonna try it again right now. But it's like I can't watch the dang episode, and it's really frustrating me. I did see some raw footage and stuff of it, and it doesn't really count. Like I need to see the HD, the subs. I need to see the good stuff, man. You know, I need to be able to like understand what people are saying, and I don't want to watch pirated stuff. So I'm just really waiting for like the high quality subbed version so I can really do like a review for you guys and see exactly what's going on. Wow, we just had 4,000 people join the stream. That's absolutely crazy. That was so fast. I still can't get into Funimation. Crunchyroll is still down. I've literally tried everything, guys. It's just literally this episode has been so hype that it has broken the freaking internet. The internet is literally like destroyed because they have built so much hype for this Dragon Ball Super episode, and the internet can't take it. Actually, I think it was Unreal Engine Gaming that predicted that tonight when the episode comes out, like all the major streaming services are like all gonna crash, and he was so freaking right. They've all crashed. And I mean, if you guys have watched this, there is way too many chats coming out. I don't even have slow mode on, and there's way too many chats coming in way too fast. But if you guys have a reliable link or source for the HD sub version of this, please tweet it to me at Mastar Media. That way, like I'll see it. I'm probably not gonna be able to see it in chat because chat is just moving way too fast. Yeah, I don't want to watch it on Facebook stream unsubbed. I don't promote piracy. I don't promote watching it through non-monetized sources. That's not a way to support the creators and Toei Animation and Akira and everybody who's behind making Dragon Ball. I don't promote that. I don't recommend watching it on Facebook and stuff like that. And honestly, those things will be taken down. I can almost guarantee you that midway through watching the episode that'll get taken down, even if you do find something. I just want to watch the real deal in HD, high quality with subs. And people are tweeting me already. So okay, hold on, guys. Maybe we have a reliable link. Give me a second, fellas. I mean, this is crazy. Like, the fan base for Dragon Ball is going absolutely berserk. And I love it. I mean, I love it. Like, the love for Dragon Ball Super is absolutely crazy, guys. Like, can you believe, like, how many people share the same passion that you do at such an extent that we literally crashed the freaking internet doing this? I mean, it's absolutely awesome. Got a donation. Crunchyroll. I'm sorry. Hold on a sec, man. I gotta open Streamlabs so I can read your donation. Give me a sec. Yeah, Crunchyroll is down, which sucks, but it's kind of to be expected. I mean, this is like the most hyped episode, the best episode or episodes of Dragon Ball Super we've ever gotten, like, period. I did see some clips of Goku's new form, and the animation is like so absolutely ridiculously good. I was so stunned. I was like, I rarely, like, when I watch something, get goosebumps and my hair sticking up and stuff. And like when Goku transformed and started fighting, like I was just like my jaw hit the ground. I just like I was like speechless. Like I just was so mesmerized by it. And like at the same time inside, I'm like jumping and screaming and for joy. It was absolutely freaking phenomenal. And that's why I want to watch it in HD and like non-laggy and with subtitles so I can actually see what's going on. Spoilers here, guys. It might be possible that they confirm that Jiren is the mortal stronger than gods, but I still don't think so. I think they just say that he's as strong as a god of destruction. So that's why I need the subs. Like I want to do reviews and stuff on this, but like I don't want to like make any reviews and until I get like the actual 100% confirmation on all these things, because guys, I'm gonna be making videos on this like all week. I mean, there's so much to freaking talk about. I mean, the first half, the first episode is basically just this huge Genki Dama struggle between Goku and Jiren, which lasts about 15 minutes as they push it back and forth. And you get to see Goku go through almost all of his forms fighting Jiren, which was really cool. Really, really cool. But Jiren is just like beyond man mode. And the thing I loved about this episode so much was that they really emphasized, like they really actually gave power levels like a thing in Dragon Ball Super, which we've never had power level scaling be correct in Dragon Ball Super. And this episode, we finally got it. As you see like Goku like literally punching and pummeling Jiren nonstop. And it's like it doesn't even phase him, like he doesn't move. And I've done videos on this before where I've talked about the power scaling. I've been like, look at like movies like Broly and like Android 13 and everything, where everybody's punching them, and even Cell, Perfect Cell, like it doesn't even like they don't flinch, they don't move at all. Like the strongest punch, strongest kick doesn't even move the villain. And that's the kind of shit that they need to bring back to Dragon Ball Super, and they finally did that in this episode, and it gives you like that sense of like this unbeatable enemy. It gives this sense of terror and fear, and it's like, how are they gonna beat this guy? So hold on one sec, guys. I gotta check my donation from the fan and read what he said. So just give me a sec. Okay, so Dragon Valius donated $5. He said, Funimation down, Crunchyroll down. I'm sitting here with my Chinese food, waiting for the website, crying, getting my sesame chicken wet. Yeah, I mean, I am too, dude. It's really frustrating, but I mean, this is what happens when you give Goku a new form and you give him this super powerful enemy to go fight against. It's like the hype for this fight. I mean, it's been months building up to this point, and this is really the pinnacle and the peak. Actually, I don't think this is the climax of the Tournament of Power. I think Goku. So I don't want to spoil the ending and stuff, but Goku doesn't. Well, I don't want to talk about it and spoil it for all you guys that haven't seen it. But well, okay. If you haven't watched any of my spoiler videos on like the next few episodes of Dragon Ball Super, just leave the stream now, because I don't want to like ruin things for you guys. But if you have, okay, I'm going to get into it right here. We know that Goku lives. He doesn't get knocked out, or he doesn't get knocked off the stage. So presumably once he regains his strength, he's going to fight Jiren again. Now, what happens in this episode is that Goku is like, he's freaking absolutely beast mode in this form. Like the animation representing what mastery of self movement is just so absolutely sickening and phenomenal. It's just so incredible the way they animate a mastery of self movement. It's just like, it's mind boggling. Like really, like when you guys see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so, but what happens is he can't maintain the form for very long, and he basically just like runs out of the form and then like passes out. And so what I think is going to happen is later in this tournament, he's going to, once he regains his stamina, he's going to, have a better, mastery, a better, like, being able to, what the hell is the word? I'm so excited I can't even talk. He's going to be able to maintain the new form much longer. And then I think the actual climax is going to be Goku's new form fighting Jiren, possibly as the last two fighters in the entire tournament. And with everything on the line, Goku's probably going to win with the new form after he's able to maintain it. I mean, if you remember with Frieza couldn't maintain, his true golden form, or his golden form when he first fought Goku, but kind of seemed like he was even stronger than Goku when they first fought. Hold on, guys, I got another donation here. I got to read this off. Andre J said, I found subbed episode on Crunchyroll, but only for episode 110. Yeah, I did too, actually, but when I clicked it, it crashed. Let me try again. I actually cannot get in. I've been trying. Alright, I'm getting sent links for Facebook, but I doubt the dubbed. Yeah, they're just, this is just, it actually looks like it's like 720p, but it's not subbed, and that's honestly really what I care about, because I want to see like what they're saying, the explanations that are going behind this. What do they call the new form? Like, what is the reasoning behind it? I know there is a lot of explanation and talking that goes on in this episode during the fight, before and after the Genki Dama and everything, and I really, really, more than anything, want to know like what the hell Whis and Beerus are saying, because it's super important. So I don't really care about watching this non subbed Facebook stuff, piracy. I don't care about that. I want to use a reliable source, you know, either Funimation or Crunchyroll or Daisuke, and that's where I want to watch it. I want to do it the proper way and actually learn like what is actually going on. Let me read some of the comments from you guys and see what you're saying. I'm actively refreshing every page, trying to get in. Unfortunately, I cannot get in, guys. I'm doing my best to try and watch it, and I just can't get in. So let me see your comments. No, the subs are supposed to come out tonight. I think it was actually supposed to be a little like 30 minutes late, because it was a 1 hour episode. It would take them 30 minutes longer to actually put the subs on and release it. So it was supposed to be released something like 9:45, 10 o'clock. But so many people have been flooding the site trying to find it, that like it's just crashed all of the streaming sites. And so I don't know, guys. I mean, hopefully, by tomorrow, I mean, the hype is really going on right now, but by tomorrow, it should be up. You should be able to wake up and watch it. So I'm going to be up late. I'm going to stream for a little bit, because, I'm with you guys. I'm hyped. I want to watch it and sub and be able to tell you guys like what's going on. But if I can't get it, yeah, even Funimation's down, Crunchyroll's down. I've actually never used Daisuke before. I heard people saying that it was working earlier, but when they tried to click the episode, it crashed. So I'll try that too. But yeah, if you guys have any reliable sources for the sub clean HD, either tweet it to me or email it to me, and all right, yeah. So I'm in DB Geek's shoes right now, as people are sending me like shit tons of links and stuff. But I don't know if any of these are gonna work. I don't really trust any of this shit unless it's like through an official site. Hold on, is this? No, this is. Guys, don't send me just raw stuff. Like I don't care about that. Yeah, if you can get into Crunchyroll, episode 110 is up, which is the actual transformation episode. That's like the one you really want to see. 109 was a little slow, I gotta be honest. It was a little bit slow. But 110 was like, you guys are gonna like nut. You guys are literally gonna cream your pants, because episode 110 is by far like leagues beyond anything that we've ever seen on Dragon Ball Super before. I mean, the animation is just so above and beyond anything. Now, on top of giving Goku the new transformation, on top of all the hype that we've gotten so far, episode 110 with Goku's new form is just like, And it's just there's like no words. You know what I mean? There's no freaking words. Every Dragon Ball YouTuber is actually like absolutely losing their mind after seeing it, and I saw it. It was shitty quality. I didn't get to see the whole thing, and I really didn't like having to watch it that way. But honestly, like I just really want to see the official version. And I don't want to give reviews. I don't want to talk about this stuff. All I know is that Goku gets a new form and he whoops a major freaking ass. I have no idea what the reasoning is behind it or anything. But I'm just relying on my mates over at Crunchyroll who are sponsoring me again, by the way, to not for this video, but I'm gonna do a sponsorship video with them probably like this coming week. I'm relying on them, man, but it's just you can't blame them because like their servers are only meant to handle a certain amount of capacity, and tonight is like it's like Mayweather versus McGregor. It's just everybody is watching this shit right now, and it's literally just it's crashing the entire freaking internet. Wow, even my chat box just crashed. That's kind of crazy. Holy crap. Like all my web pages just crashed. What is going on here, guys? All right, we still got 3,000 people watching. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're good. The chat seems to be working fine on the live stream. Okay. Let me just pop this out so I can actually read this. And let's take some of your questions. Let's talk to you guys. In the meantime, I'll keep refreshing all of these streaming site pages, and as soon as one of them is up, I'll let you guys know exactly when we get something that's working. But so far, all of the streaming sites are down. And let's read some of your comments. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Let's see if you guys have seen some of the raw stuff. What do you think about it? All right, we got a donation. Anonymous says both up on Crunchyroll. Dude, I've been refreshing like literally every 10 seconds for the last 2 hours. And I only one time did I actually get to the video page. And it only said episode 110, and when I clicked it, it crashed. So it looks like Crunchyroll does have both episodes up. So there you go, guys. Keep refreshing the page. You may be lucky enough to get in. It probably has like some kind of maximum capacity, and until people leave, you're not going to be able to get in. So you may be able to get very lucky and get in and watch on Crunchyroll if you're very, very lucky. But I bet only a few of you guys are actually going to be able to watch it through that. Man, some of you guys are really lucky. You've been able to see both the sub versions. I'm super jealous. If you've seen the raw version, but you haven't, but you want to know what's going on, you know what? Let's go over to Herms98's Twitter, and this is gonna contain spoilers again, guys, and see what he said about the episode. So he does live translations of the episode, and let's read what he said together. And see what he says. Okay, so this will basically describe the entire episode. Okay, so base Goku fights Ribrianne, but all his attacks are no offense against her love. She's his mate in charge. Ribrianne wants to use Super Dragon Balls to wish to become a goddess beloved by all the universe. She asks what Goku wants the Super Dragon Balls for, but he isn't quite sure yet, probably just to fight someone stronger than he's ever fought. Ribrianne absorbs love power from her teammates to transform into Super Ribrianne. Looks the same, but with butterfly wings. Goku can sense incredible power from Super Brienne. She fires arrows at him and then follows up with a big heart attack with all of her love. Brienne love triumphs, and then Super Saiyan Blue Goku kicks her to Jiren's feet. Brienne is put off by Jiren's silence. Even if later you confess your love to me, I'll ignore you. Vermood decides this time. He telepathically connects to Jiren and says, enough conserving power. Take out Goku. Ignore any small fry. Universe 7 team are all impressed by Jiren's ki, which seems to envelop the entire world of the void. Toppo also tells Jiren to get going. Goku to Jiren, finally you feel like fighting me, huh? Jiren powers up, and everyone, even Beerus, is impressed by Jiren's power. The Omni Kings are excited too. Base Goku fires a Kamehameha and no effect. Shin wonders why he doesn't go blue, but Krillin says he's testing himself. In other words, he wants to show all of his power, i.e. forms, to Jiren. Goku goes regular Super Saiyan, but lack of surprise doesn't work. And then I remember from watching the Raw stuff, he actually goes Super Saiyan 2, and then he goes Super Saiyan God. All of it's completely ineffective. You're just like, it's either just he's punching him and it's like not doing shit. Like he's punching him, it's just like, or or Jiren's just like blocking him with a hand so fast you can't see it, or something like that. So far, the structuring this fight same as Goku vs. Beerus in Dragon Ball Super Episode 5. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. Belmod thinks it's a waste of time, but his Kai thinks, what if Goku loses to Jiren, it will show that no one else has a chance. All right. Jiren beats up Super Saiyan Blue Goku. It's over. He grabs him and blasts him at point blank range. Goku gets back up and goes Kaioken, but Jiren stops him seemingly just by glaring at him. Yeah, so you'll see in this episode, guys, like Jiren is able to like do shit just with his eyes, which is like crazy. He even pushes back Goku's Genki Dama just with his eyes, and you guys will see that shit. It's fucking crazy. Jiren attacked Goku a bunch of times in the blink of an eye. Even Vegeta couldn't see what happened. Krillin says that in Goku's current state, he shouldn't be able to handle Kaioken times 20, but Whis reveals Goku is already using Kaioken times 20. Wow, what a homage to the Goku versus Frieza fight when, Tien and Yamcha are like talking to King Kai, and they're like, oh, well, Goku can, pump up his Kaioken to times 10. And King Kai says, oh, well, he's already using Kaioken times 10. And it shows Goku and Kaioken times 10 getting his ass kicked by Frieza. And then Herms even says, yes, it's 100% exactly the same as the reveal that Goku is already using Kaioken times 10 against Frieza. So, okay, there you go. So that will probably be the cliffhanger in 2 episodes version of this. Goku's astounded that he can't harm Jiren at all, even with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, but he's got something else up his sleeve. Goku starts up the Genki Dama. Of course, even Frieza contributes. So, yeah, so we saw from spoiler images today the androids contribute. All of his teammates contribute. Even his teammates from the sidelines do contribute. It's only teammates, no gods. And I believe, because I didn't really see like the full episode. And so even Frieza helps out Goku. Tien asks why Goku reverted to base form, and Krillin explains that he couldn't gather Genki energy as a Super Saiyan because he's not, I guess, pure of heart, because he's got like all the anger and stuff in him. Jiren helpfully waits while Goku charges up the Genki Dama. He wants to see Goku's strongest attack for himself. So Jiren really wants to test himself against Goku's, ultimate attack, and he just stands there and lets him do it. Goku to Jiren, you'll regret giving me time to make this, and he tosses the Genki Dama at Jiren. Jiren starts pushing the Genki Dama back. Gohan can't believe it, since Goku should still have enough stamina left. So Goku throws the Genki Dama, and Jiren just like pushes it back with like one hand, like it's fucking nothing. As Genki Dama approaches Goku, the Great Priest blocks the Omni King's view. He says they must not see this, and that's kind of interesting. Jiren pushes the Genki Dama back into Goku. The Omni Kings, who apparently can't see, are shocked. Universe 7 is pretty upset. Goku's pushing through. Whis thinks he's at his limit, while Jiren is just getting warmed up. Whis says the rumors of a mortal stronger than a god of destruction was true, and Belmod confirms this. It was Jiren all along. So there you go, guys. He's not as strong as a god of destruction. He is stronger than a god of destruction. He is stronger than Beerus. Probably. I mean, we didn't get those words verbatim, but they're basically saying that Jiren is stronger than Beerus, which is absolutely, absolutely freaking crazy. Okay, so the Genki Dama disperses and Goku falls to the ground. His eyes and his eyes disappear. He goes pupilless. Toppo declares Jiren as the victor. The Omni Kings wonder if Goku's lost. Meanwhile, Universe 17 wonder if he's dead. They can't sense him or see him anymore. Even if he is dead, the Great Priest declares no penalty to Jiren since Goku got destroyed by his own move. So if Jiren had killed Goku with bouncing back the Genki Dama, he wouldn't be at fault. And then the Great Priest says the tournament of power is still going, and so everyone should start fighting again. Beerus wonders if this is really the end of Goku, and then the arena starts to rumble. Could it be? Whis to Beerus. Any comment? Beerus says, here he comes. And Goku reemerges, and this is when we see him rise from the ashes as the new form. Goku and his back are back. The Omni Kings are excited to see that Goku's still alive, all sparkly. Whis has never seen Goku like this before. Roshi comments that his ki is fearsomely quiet. Jiren attacks Goku, but Goku easily dodges. Gohan says his movements are completely different than before, not just faster. Goku even manages to toss Toppo aside and avoid all of his Justice Flash blasts, which is an absolutely freaking awesome scene. You see that Toppo shoots all these Justice Flashes and like Justice Flashes, not splashes, and Goku's literally just like walking through the shit. Like, so like he's moving so fast and he has all this like self-movement mastery that like he's walking directly through blasts and they're not hitting him. It's really, really cool scene. You guys will see it. You'll absolutely love it. Universe 7-11 gods freak out at how good of a fight Goku is putting up against Jiren. Great Priest and Whis think maybe just Goku has what could it be. Beerus confirms mastery of self-movement, the secret of selfishness, but even gods are supposed to struggle with that. So Goku has achieved, mastery of self-movement where you don't have to even think about your moves. It's like your body just moves on its own, essentially, which is so freaking cool. The Omni Kings seem to not even know what this is, or Shin either. So it's like, I guess like Whis has this, and wait, hold on a sec. Did it say the Great Priest and Whis think that maybe it could be mastery of self movement? So do Whis and does Whis have mastery of self movement? I feel like he does. I gotta get clarification on that. Okay, so Jiren thinks Saiyans are interesting, but now Goku is really at his limit. He sends him flying. Goku seems to have used up all of his power, though he doesn't quite understand it himself. Will Goku be able to return to that new transformation? Meanwhile, Frieza seems to be aiming a blast his way and says, quote unquote, I remember Namek. 25 minutes left in the tournament of power. Next week, Extreme Battle of Another Dimension, Hit versus Jiren. So that's pretty much it. So Goku didn't absorb the Genki Dama. It's not a Spirit Bomb Goku. It's mastery of self-movement Goku, which we learned from spoilers, which nobody prognosticated. Not one YouTuber, in my knowledge, prognosticated that Goku, that's what the new form is. And it probably is something that we should have theorized, because Whis says he brought it up actually in the anime, I think a couple times. And think about perfect ki control turned Goku into Super Saiyan Blue. So mastery of self-movement in a similar fashion has given him this new form, which is some so like almost impossible technique to learn. It's like training your brain to, almost like act on its own in a way. It's so hopefully we get a little bit more clarification on that. But yeah, that's pretty much the summary of the two episodes, guys. And shit was amazing. Let me refresh Crunchyroll again and Funimation, see if we can get this guy to work. If it doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna log off. Maybe I'll take a couple questions from you guys, but people are messaging me on Facebook. Maybe people have a link, so just hold on a second, fellas. All right, so my guy Switchblade, who runs my Discord, said that it's working on Funimation. So give it a try in Funimation or FunimationNow.com. It's not working for me. Actually, hold on. The site, is it loading? It might actually be working, guys. Try Funimation. It might be working. I'm gonna give it a whirl here. No, it's still crashing. Yeah, this is crazy, guys, but it's still not up anywhere in my opinion. I mean, my best suggestion for you guys who want to watch it is, if you're super desperate, my best suggestion for you guys who want to watch it is just go to sleep. Just watch it tomorrow. You probably won't have any problem tomorrow. And if you stay up all night because you want to watch it so bad, you'll probably be up for like another at least 4 hours until you get a chance to watch it. So it's just, this is like a super fight. It's crazy, this super fight. Like, I don't think anime has ever had something like this before. I mean, this might be like a historical day for anime specifically. The amount of people in viewership for a particular episode of an anime. I mean, this is really amazing, guys, for us and for our community. And this is not only amazing for us, but this also expands our community as the Dragon Ball community, as people who have loved this series, who grew up on the series and everything. I mean, there's more of us, guys, and I mean, take a look at my subscribers. Like, for example, like, I'm coming up on 800,000 subscribers, and I mean, I'm a Dragon Ball channel. I mean, just think about that for you guys, not for me, but think about like how many friends that is that love the same thing that you guys. Like, almost 1 million people are diehard Dragon Ball fans, that are active diehard Dragon Ball fans, and maybe even way more than that. And that's crazy, and that's awesome. It's got to be way more than that if it's crashing all these streaming sites. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a few questions. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get it to work. I wanted to try and give you guys a link to something that could work if it did, but honestly, my suggestion, fellas, is just go to bed. Hold on, I just got a link from Gold Scar, my teammate. Said he found episode 109. So hold on. Okay. Okay. I did actually just get a link, but for the actual subbed episode 109. It does exist. And I was just watching it for a second there. It is available online. Now, I do not promote the use of unlicensed sources, okay? I only promote the use, because if you watch through pirated sites, you're not helping Toei Animation. You're not helping the series that you love. You're not supporting the creators. So I'm not going to give out the link, okay? I'm not going to do that. I don't promote that, guys, and I'm sorry. If you want to ask Gold Scar, you can, but I'm not going to give out the link for that. I don't promote unlicensed, unmonetized sources, because all people watching it through those, it does not help the creators. And if you guys don't help the creators, if you watch pirated versions of the content, you may not ever get that content again. You know what I mean? If everybody stops watching Dragon Ball through monetized sources, through TV in Japan, and for the rest of the world through the streaming sites like Crunchyroll, Funimation Now, and Daisuki, there would be no Dragon Ball anymore. So I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to give out the link, but it is available. I'll say that much. So if you guys look hard enough, you can find it. And I think probably the major flood is over now. I think, and I'm hoping that Crunchyroll and the rest of the streaming sites, that stuff will come up very, very soon. So I am probably going to start watching this once I get the actual HD version, because I don't like making reviews with like, I don't want to use like, 480p versions to make reviews with. I like to make my videos high quality, and I do that by using the licensed sources. So once I get a chance to watch those guys, I'll make sure that I take a lot of screenshots, and then I'll make my reviews, and there's gonna be like so many videos to talk about this week. I'll have a video out every day this week, guys. But let me take 3 questions from you guys, and then I'm actually going to log off. So starting right now, let's see, what are your questions? All right, so Charles Sparkman asked, what about the preview of episode 111? It's pretty cool. You get to see Hit fight Jiren, and they don't give out too much, but you get to see a little bit of nice action between Hit versus Jiren, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, let me just find 2 more good questions. So LZZY Gaming Channel asks, do you think that Gohan wins the tournament? There are people that have a theory that Gohan will end up winning the tournament, and that Goku will get knocked off, and then, Gohan could possibly achieve his new form, which he said, and I believe it was episode 90 or 80. Yeah, it was episode 90 when he fought Goku. He said he wants to achieve a new form, something like nobody has ever seen before. And I estimated that it could be Super Saiyan White, because of his mystic form has so much white light and white energy coming from all of his attacks and stuff like that. It could be Super Saiyan White. I mean, I think it'd be really cool if Gohan won the tournament. I think that'd be really awesome. It would be dramatic and different and unexpected, and I think that would actually be really neat. All right, so one more question. Okay, so Anime War. So you guys want to know about Anime War? So I'm actually getting married in 1 week from today. So I've been planning to get married for the last 5 months, and if you guys don't know, it's a long, drawn out, exhausting process. It's a full-time job and a half. Trying to get married, planning for a wedding. It's just like, I can't even believe like how many millions of details go into planning a wedding. So I've been dealing with that while working on Anime War, while animating, while making videos and stuff. I'm finally going to get married next Saturday. And after that, I will start Anime War episode 6. But the good part is that I already have a lot of like assets and stuff built for it. So it should go a little bit faster. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour a lot of extra money into Anime War episode 6 to do some really cool stuff. So I'm hiring Audi Loki, Marimo Animation, and N named Nick, who are fantastic animators. Yeah, they don't reference shit. They do everything from scratch, and they're just absolutely phenomenal. They're just unbelievably good animators, and some of the stuff they're working on is absolutely incredible. And what I want to do is really outsource to them to do a Sakuga scene. If you don't know what Sakuga is, it's a very high frame rate like action scene that's like super smooth, fluid movements. Usually it's like has like not that much shading, but it's so many frames that it's like animation that's just like, it's like completely like mesmerizing. And so what I want to do is I want to get the 3 of those guys working together with me on like a 30-second to 2-minute Sakuga scene of Vegeta, Naruto, Sasuke, and Luffy versus Madara, Aizen, Acnologia, Boros, Kaido, and Demigra. And it's going to be like an all-out war, non-stop single scene. So you'll see all the characters flying around the world simultaneously attacking each other with all sorts of blasts for like a good minute to 30 seconds. And that is typically, 12 to 24 frames a second. So that's a lot of drawn shit for like only like a minute of animation. So, but when you watch it, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And I think after episode 6, I'm going to end up turning that into like the intro because it's just going to be so crazy. And then I think it's worth it to pour extra money into creating something like that because I think it'll raise a lot of eyebrows from people who aren't subscribed yet. It's going to be something to talk about. So that's something that I want to invest some extra money into. So, episode 6 of Anime War probably be December, guys, because this is a very hyped episode and I want to put extra work into it. I want to take my time with it and make sure it's good. So I want to give you guys something extraordinary. And by the way, whenever you ask when is Anime War coming out, that's not a good question to ask me because it'll come out when it's done. You know what I mean? So please don't ever ask me that. Thanks. All right, guys. Thanks everybody who joined the stream tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't give you any better updates of a streaming site coming up or anything like that. It looks like they're still down. I mean, I'm still refreshing like every second and it still doesn't have anything up. So as soon as I get a chance, fellas, I'll make my review and you'll see a video. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'm logging off and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.